Hey you guys, it's Brit. Tonight we're here with a really interesting update on the Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Ryan separation slash divorce that is unfolding right now. It's giving dishonesty. It's giving, I'm going to just say whatever to make sure that I can skedaddle out of here. And I had quite a few thoughts. So either way, if you're interested, please keep watching. Alright, you guys, so this article comes from TMZ, and of course it's a source close to Gypsy Rose, but allegedly, in my opinion, my conspiracy is that Gypsy herself is feeding this information to TMZ, so that she looks like the one that is just surrounded by light and a halo, and everything is everyone else's fault. It's not hers. Whatever, that's a different conversation. But it says Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Ryan Anderson got into a major fight about his food hoarding ways before splitting up, TMZ has learned. Sources close to Gypsy Rose tell TMZ, you know what I mean. She wasn't fully aware of Ryan's hoarding issues regarding food before moving in with him after her release from prison. We're told this caused tension for the couple in the two-bedroom apartment they shared. Ryan allegedly collects and keeps food items in bulk, which Gypsy Rose wasn't feeling. Gypsy told people around her the hoarding behavior reminded her of her late mother, Dee Dee Blanchard. We're told Gypsy was especially bothered by Ryan's fridge as it was filled with a bunch of old food items that needed to be thrown away, and when he wasn't home, that's exactly what Gypsy did. When Ryan discovered the cleared out fridge, he was not happy, and our sources say that sparked a huge argument which left Gypsy feeling shaken. She found it scary how he got so worked up about a fridge. Now I want to insert right here a complete side thought that I had when I was reading this article earlier. I thought that their arguments and this big scary separation happened because Ryan was controlling and telling her that he was jealous of her spending time with her father, and it ended up being this big blowout where she had to lock herself in the bathroom, and it was super scary. So she called a friend to pick her up, and she ended up leaving and moving in with her father and stepmother Christy. But now we're hearing that it was over clearing out a fridge. I mean, can y'all think of like two more opposite scenarios to feed to the media? Because allegedly, in my opinion, that's exactly what is happening here. Is TMZ is being fed information by Gypsy herself, and it's just not like the math is not mathing, if you understand what I'm saying. It continues and says, it might seem kind of trivial, but when you add it all up, it was just too many life adjustments for Gypsy. Remember, while they were married for almost 2 years, she was incarcerated most of that time. The pair split 3 months after Gypsy was released from Missouri's Chillicothe Correctional Center, where she served 7 years behind bars for conspiring to kill her mom. And it's also alleged that Ryan is a really hot sleeper, and sleeping next to him would be like sleeping next to a furnace, according to this source. It says here, however, this isn't the only thing that the couple butted heads about. As we're told, GRB also struggled with Ryan's snoring, which made it difficult for her to sleep. Plus, she told loved ones Ryan's kind of like a human furnace, running very hot at night, and she likes sleeping in a cool bed. You guys, this is... I'm sorry. When I say it's giving messy soap opera, it's giving messy soap opera. The one thing that I can say is Gypsy Rose seems to be healing from her rhinoplasty very well. She was spotted at her local Dollar General again. That must be a favorite of hers, because she was also, that's where she was spotted smoking a cigarette with Ken outside. She was spotted again post procedure, and it looks like she is healing well. So I hope that her rhinoplasty is all that and more that she would, could have ever dreamed of. But what I will say is it is being estimated that she dropped $5,000 to get this procedure done. One of two things: either she could have worked with a plastic surgeon to get this in exchange for promotion on her platforms, which, by the way, she is back on Instagram under a private account, or she actually dropped the $5,000, and my girl, why are you asking for alimony? If you drop $5,000, who do you think you are exactly? That's my question constantly when I'm looking at this nonsense that she's producing. The last thing that I want to say in this video is that one of the photos that of her and Ken that is going around from their whirlwind little date weekend that they had in the French Quarter down in Louisiana is that in one of the photos she is wearing an initial necklace that has the letter K on it. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I would not come out of a separation or a breakup and in literally like 24 to 72 hours later be spotted with my ex-fiance, who I'm calling a friend, while wearing an initial necklace with his initial on it. Do you think that people are stupid? Is that something I need to just accept? Gypsy sits in the seat of, I am smarter than all of these peasants that are giving commentary on social media and, you know, giving me criticism for being a sloppy girl. Is that what she thinks? I mean, that might be what she thinks. I'm not going to accept it. I'm going to continue to talk about it. But how do you expect people to sit in a corner and say, wow, this is just so unfortunate? I could say that early on. I could say, you know, this sucks, but hey, she's out of prison. Hope she heals. Hope she takes the therapy and the counseling and all of that kind of stuff. But then I quickly learned, like, that's not what she's here for. Gypsy Rose is here to be a messy queen. And if she wants to be a messy queen, I will be here to cover it. But that's the update that I have as of today. You know, it's also been said that Ryan had a weight loss surgery. So for somebody who, and if y'all have had weight loss surgery and you're comfortable dropping a comment and elaborating on this, please feel free, as always. But my understanding is if you have that procedure done, you can't eat like a lot of food. So that's not saying that, you know, you can't still hoard food, but it's my understanding that like your appetite is just a fraction of what it normally would be. But again, I haven't really dug into that too much, but I'll check the comments and see what y'all have to say about it. So I think that's enough for today. If you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.